was a surprise when President Trump made the announcement in March at Miramar Air Station.
Maybe we need a new force. We'll call it the Space Force. And I was not really serious. And then I said, what a great idea. Maybe we'll have to do that.
Earlier this month, Vice President Mike Pence promoted the president's newly released 15-page outline for a new military service.
And the United States will not shrink from this challenge.
Charles Martoglio is a retired vice admiral who spent a lot of time in Washington. He teaches at UC San Diego.
There are a lot of questions that need to be answered about all of the things we need to understand before we commit the national resources to a space force.
Trump's plan set a 2020 deadline to stand up a brand new military force. But Martoglio says the real debate will be in Congress.
On one end is the Space Force. On the other end is continuing to do what we're doing, but putting additional dollars to it.
When the Trump campaign asked people to vote on the patch for what would be the military's sixth service branch, people questioned whether any of this was serious. Martoglio said some of these ideas have been talked about for a long time.
The idea of Space Force is a good idea in that it's putting emphasis in an area where we need additional emphasis placed.
The Air Force handles everything from missile defense to communication satellites. It will probably downsize if a new branch of the military takes over space. Martoglio says it's too early to tell if San Diego might lose SPAWAR or other high-tech Navy programs. He says they could see an influx of cash if space becomes the new budget priority, though the money will have to come from somewhere.
If money comes out of other programs, and San Diego has lots of conventional military forces, how does it affect them? How does it affect their day-to-day readiness?
So the next question is whether paying for Space Force means sailors and Marines will end up biting the bullet back here on Earth. Steve Walsh, KPBS News.